Okay, Pisces, what's going down with my Pisces this weekend? We're gonna talk like, let's see, what do we need to know? Okay, what do you need to know about this weekend? Okay, what is in the present moment that you got going on in your life, Pisces, allegedly? So we gotta hurry up and get this reading going so we can get all the message. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only. Don't take what I say personal. Take it with a grain of salt. We learn it and we live it, okay? And also, if you're sensitive, it's time for you to leave now, because I might say things that you may not like to hear. And this is all alleged entertainment purposes only. So let's get started here. I asked Archangel Michael and Archangel Metron to come and help me. I also asked that all black magic thrown on my viewers or me. I asked Spirit to knock it down immediately, send it back down, send it back to them 10 times harder. What's going down in the present moment with this situation with you? Okay, something about joy. Somebody's not having joy in their life. Pisces, you a cross watcher. Somebody does not have joy in their life right now. So somebody has no joy. That's what they're saying. I don't got joy. So why are you worried about? There's no joy in my life anymore. Somebody like Santa Claus has left the freaking building and I don't want it no more. I used to want to be there. I used to want to love you. I used to want to do that. Now I'm telling you everything because you. That's what I'm hearing energetically. Okay, so let's keep going. It says, what is the biggest obstacle you got going on right now, Pisces? What is the biggest obstacle that you got going on? It says the shame. You got, okay, somebody could be 19. We got number 19 here. And this was number 15? Yeah. No, 16. Okay, somebody's in shame because they're not have no joy. So in other words, somebody's feeling shame. They in shame because of some things they done in the past this weekend. So I feel shame for it. I'm not happy. So why are you so upset? So somebody got shame. And they're really shameful. Okay, what must I release? Okay, what do you need to be releasing at this time? Pisces, what you got to get out the door? What you got to tell somebody to get your butt and get back into the refrigerator and get the heck home? What you need to tell them to release to get you out of this rut you in? What you need to release? Okay, somebody don't want to surrender to the divine. So that's a lot of the problem while you're going through what you're going through. I'm hearing no surrender, no peace. That's what I'm hearing. So something about not surrendering, you're not getting no peace. They don't care how much you snort, how much you do the DRUGS's. You ain't getting no peace because you don't know how to surrender. You wanna play like you don't want to listen. That's what I'm hearing. You don't want to listen to something. Anyway, let's move on. I don't want to get nobody mad at me. It says, what the support do you need right now? What do support do I need right now? What's the support do you need right now? You need some support, I heard. Bad. You need support because you need some by 17 to get these dreams. Bronzin, you want to get all these dreams coming in and you need support to keep pushing on this narrative of bullshit. You know, you need to cut cords and something about the 27. Somebody could be 27 or it might not just be on 27. It's time to let go of these fools. Let them go if they tagging you down, Pisces, across watcher this weekend. Let their ass go. Don't let nobody give you the finger and then tell you where to go. And you don't know how to get out of it because you're stuck in your old ways and you don't want to surrender to divine. You don't want to get what you got going because you don't want to cut the cords of the people that is toxic for you, that is leading you down the path of damnation. That's what I heard. I'm just saying. Allegedly, whoever this a cross watcher, it could be anybody. What's next? What's the next step you should take? So what's the step that you should be taking this weekend? So what's the steps you need to be taking to get your butt out of this situation that you're in? What's the next step you need to be taking, Pisces, and get out of your head, man? Or sis? What's the next thing? This could be anybody, allegedly. Anybody entertain purposes on it. What's the next thing? Don't take it harsh. I just say I'm channeling and I'm speaking it. I can't change the story. It says, go through this radical rebirth. 5. It's time for you to go through this radical rebirth and stop fighting it. change your ways. So in this pleasure that you got, somebody is 11th, they like to go pleasure themselves. They love to pleasure in the they have a radical rebirth from doing all this pleasure and giving everybody in the city your time and your jewels and everything. You gotta let that go. Somebody basically works, could be a work on the street, is what I'm hearing. It says 22nd could be in somebody's birthday. They says their resistance. See, you need to stop the resistance. It's time to change, going out there giving it to everybody, and it's time to change how you're radical to that radical rebirth and change your life and let go of things that just hurt you. Because you gotta let go of that toxic behavior. Let it go. I ain't finna keep you and you hindering me. That's why I tell everybody, why would you stay with somebody that hinders you, Pisces? If they're not making you happy, you or whoever, let them go. Somebody could be named Madeline. I don't know who you is, allegedly. Somebody named Madeline, allegedly. Or this could be you or whoever. Something about 1935. Somebody in the past could have been born that. But, somebody from your past, you can look at who that is. This was a bad man in the past. Somebody was a bad man in Pisces. You should have watched out for this person. It says your pay is not going up as long as you're with this bad man. There's an evil cat you around, and they keeping you in impoverished behavior. It says you're very close to achieving the goal. No, you're not. It's in reverse, Pisces, or cross watcher, because you gotta let go of people that keep you stuck. High priorities in your life. See what I'm saying? You need to think high priorities in your life. Somebody named Darlene, let your names come out. That don't mean nothing. That is you. I'm just saying you gotta change your priorities about your life. Changing don't mean keep secrets. It says secrets is coming out and it's gonna be revealed whether you like it or not. No matter how much you do magic. I don't know. They said somebody was doing magic like a mug, but they said that is not going to help you this time. You're going to have to face up because somebody had a sex demon on them that was around them, made them sleep with everything they could touch, allegedly. And requirements had to be changed. We got to change that requirement from feeling poverty. It has to be requirements you have to change from that mindset. Let go of that sex demon that makes you, entice you to go out there for pleasure. Somebody here, they make their money by, no offense, they go out there and they lay with people, and that's gonna come out, and they don't want nobody to know, but they know that's how they make it and they change. Why would you do it if you're ashamed of it? That's what I tell people. If I don't like it, then why I'm ashamed of it? If sister's lying on me, just period. Your sister wasn't lying on you because it's in reverse. Somebody said some sister wasn't lying on somebody, a street ending, gangs that did this in the past, alleging something about that in the past. That something was not a lie. Your sister didn't lie on you. You know they was telling the truth that some evil was around your ass. Cross watcher or you, Pisces. I don't know who you around or somebody you know. And they said you was a snake lady. You brought bad luck because you was doing magic or whatever on people, and they shouldn't be dealing with you. And the truth is going to be revealed about that. You don't want that to come out, that that you get people problems. And somebody's wish gonna be granted whether you like it or not. I don't even know why you're trying. It says head hurts oh bad. They was trying to send magic, but it went back to sender. Like I told, this person plays in them sticks, and they're getting back everything. See, somebody want a major fame and fortune. You're not getting that, Pisces. Nope. It's in the reverse. Somebody ain't getting no major fame, Pisces. You ain't getting that because you sent the angel ending to somebody in the past. And you ain't getting no kind of none of that. Nope, and it's returned back to sender. They said it all going back to where it came from. So somebody played in sticks and need to surrender and get off that pot and stop feeling sorry for themselves and know to take Most High. Most High said it's time to take that ass whooping. Own up to what you done and get and surrender and move the heck on. Let it go before it takes you completely. It's not worth it. Like, share, and subscribe.